not trying to be a hard ass. That really wasn't that bad. We are out in the middle of nowhere, central New Mexico, out here in state-owned land, very desolate, very uninhabited, very unpopulated, just very wide open, very quiet, very cold Sunday morning. We are out here today testing out 2 firearms. We actually have a whole bunch out here, and maybe I'll edit those in another video, but for now we're checking out 2. We got this one here. This here is a 44 Magnum, 44 Taurus. And then we also have another Taurus, but this one is a 22. Huge difference. And I want you guys to consider this. If it's an end of the world, very strange scenario, end of the world, apocalyptic scenario, and for some odd reason, you have to pick one or the other, okay, 44 Magnum or 22 LR, which would you go with? We're going to be testing it out on, it's your lucky day today. You guys get to see my ass, okay? So if you're offended by that, don't worry, because we're also going to shoot it. It's not what you think, but I'm not a liar. Not my ass. And don't worry, it was already dead. I didn't kill it. It was already dead. So yes, so this is a pork rump. So we're going to blow up that. We're not really going to blow this up. This shouldn't blow up, but it should show us how big of a hole this is going to make and how, quote unquote, big of a hole this is going to make. And yeah, so check it out, guys. Stay around and let's see how this goes. Check it out. All right, so I doubt you guys are all that surprised. I'm pretty sure it went through. Boy. Yeah. So yeah, again, I doubt you're surprised. It went clean through right here, without a problem. I think there's even a bone in this thing. So, you know, I mean, look at that. Look at that there. So, is 44 adequate for self-defense? Well, so clearly, I mean, this is going to turn into a dirty video very quickly. I can literally stick my finger all like this much of my hand. It's a 44 Magnum, guys. So is it adequate for self-defense? Well, I think so. The question is it practical? Let's try the 22. All right, target is down. We hope. Anybody see where that went? I want to say it was like right about here. Yeah, well, maybe that. Let's flip it around. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. God. All right, so here's our exit wound right there. So it goes through, excuse me. This side I don't think had bone, but can you guys see? That's our exit wound right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you guys can. That right there. That's exit wound with a 22. That's exit wound with 44. And by the way, I absolutely can feel bone fragment. And so, I mean, it's any surprise, right? 44, 22. So watch how quickly I can shove a few rounds into this thing. My ass, right? So that is incredibly easy to do with this, just so you're aware. And I'm sure most of you probably are aware. It's at least relatively much easier to do. I do this in a safe direction. You know, I mean, that's 22. I know none of you want to get hit by that. And think about what that does to your attacker. So, yeah, that 44 puts a hole. But so does this. And a lot quicker and easier. And I still got a lot of rounds left. This is a 22 round mag. And you could also put a force reset trigger in this. Wait until you guys see the video I do for that. If it's the end of the world scenario, apocalyptic, whatever, and you got, you know, cannibalistic tribes people coming after you, and you got 6, 7, 8 of them, and you at least need to slow them down or stop them or whatever. That Taurus 44 had 5 rounds in it. Yeah, you can reload. But this here, this holds, the ammo is smaller. This right here, it just holds more of it. I don't know. I'm leaning slightly towards this, which I know a lot of you love to sort of bash the 22 as being the weak caliber, which relatively it is. But boy, it's practical and fun. Let's think it over. Tell me what you think.